Hello everyone. Today we're going to be reviewing how to solve proportion questions that involve percentages. So in this case, we're going to do 3 different examples, one for each type of percentage question. Our first example says, after an election in a town, the newspaper reported that 42% of registered voters actually voted. If 12,000 people voted, how many people in town are registered voters? Now, one thing to note is that generally when they're talking about percentage questions, they've rounded these percentages. So we're going to have to round our final answer. Now, the general format for setting this up is going to be, you're going to put the part of the thing over the total or whole, and it's going to equal your percentage over 100 because 100 is the total amount of a percentage. So looking at our example, we have 42%, so I'm going to put that over 100. And now I need to decide if 12,000 is the part that voted or the total amount. Now it says 12,000 people voted, and we want to know the total number of registered voters. So this is the part. So I'm going to put it on top of my fraction here. And I don't know the total, so I'm going to put an X. And now we would just solve using a cross product. I'm going to do 12,000 times 100 is 120,000,000. So it's 1,200,000. And it equals 42x. And then I would just solve this one-step equation by dividing. And according to my calculator, that divides to get x equals 28571.4. Now, we should round to the nearest whole person. We don't want 0.4 of a person, so it's approximately 28,571 people are registered to vote. And that's my final answer for this one. Okay, let's take a look at the next example. It says Manuel has 336 baseball cards. He sold 12.5% of his cards at a collector's show. How many cards did he sell? So again, we're going to part over total equals percent over 100. My percent is 12.5, so I'm just going to write that over 100. And we need to figure out if 336 is his total or if it's the part. Now, this is how many he had, and he sold some. We don't know how many. So this is the total, and we need to find out the part. So X is for part, and total is 336. So now we're going to solve using a cross product. In my calculator, I'm going to do 336 times 12.5 to get 4200, and that equals 100 times X. And then I divide by 100 to get 42. So Manuel sold 42 cards. And that's my answer. Now we have one more question. In this one, we need to figure out the percentage. It says Daphne bought a used car for $92,000. She made a down payment of $1,840. What percent of the cost did she pay? So remember, it's part over total equals the percent over 100. We don't know the percentage. That's going to be my X. And the part that she already paid was $1,840. Let me rewrite that. And the total amount that she had to pay was $9,200. So now we just need to solve this. I'm going to use a cross product. So it's 1,840 times 100, and it's going to equal 9200 times X. Now I just have to divide to get X alone. So 184,000 divided by 9,200 is going to be 20. Now, we need to remember what this stood for. It's in the percentage spot. So it's 20% of her total payment. Okay, so that's my answer, 20%. So always go back to our proportion. Part over total equals percent over 100. And that's how you solve percentage word problems.